It's your boy Danny. It's your boy Danny coming at you with another stream about activation energy. It's important to me to be someone who gets things done, like making a factory for hot dog buns. I said, it's your boy Danny coming at you with another stream. It's not a dream. It's real life to do this tonight. Yeah. What is up, friends? I have my friend Jonathan coming over here shortly, so we'll see how long the stream goes. But I just wanted to talk about activation energy, which I don't know where I heard that phrase from. I made it up. No, I don't think I made it up. But the idea behind activation energy is that going from 0 to 1 is often more challenging than going from 1 to 2. And getting started is usually the hardest part. I see it when I want to go on a run where once I've got my running outfit on and I'm out the door, it's not so bad. But sitting on the couch going, oh, I should really go on a run, that's the hard part. And once I get started, it's easy to keep going, and it kind of like I get fueled from the activity itself to keep going. And I felt that this morning. We've got a show at a live one this upcoming Wednesday, the 19th. And I was sitting on my couch going, okay, like I should like make a post or something to tell people about this. And then I just sent an invite to one person. And then all of a sudden, I think I invited 30 or 40 people just sitting on my couch. And basically I went from sitting on the couch saying, like, feeling crappy, to saying, okay, I'm going to invite someone, to all of a sudden having so much energy that I invited like 40 people. And I just want to share, that's a hot tip from your boy Danny Bauer, that activation energy is a real thing. And I think sometimes we don't start things because we set a precedent that it's got to be X, Y, or Z. And if you just focus on getting from 0 to 1, once you're at 1, it's a lot easier to get to 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, whatever. So anything you're doing in life, sorry, I just got a text from somebody I invited, and they said, I will definitely try and make it, which is the funniest thing that people say. I will definitely try and make it. It's like a huge oxymoron. It's like you'll either definitely make it or you'll try to be there. Even trying to be there is bogus. No offense to anybody watching this who said that to me. I'm not here to roast you in particular, but I just think that's so funny. I'll definitely try to be there. Well, that doesn't mean anything. That probably means you forgot. Maybe I should message those people back, be like, can you put it in your calendar? Because then at least they're one step closer to actually definitely trying to be there. It's like the maybe attending on Facebook. I don't even know if that exists anymore. But yeah, 0 to 1 is hard. And if you can recognize that, like let's say you want to play piano, and maybe you're telling yourself, I have to practice for 3 hours today. It's like, well, that's a lot. That's really hard. So maybe what your goal is I want to just sit at the piano. Because I find when I don't want to practice, when I don't feel like playing piano, once I sit down at the piano and touch the keyboard and play a couple notes, all of a sudden I want to play piano. All of a sudden I'm like all about it, getting over here. Oh, that's probably not loud enough for the stream. Once I start playing some notes, I'm like, yeah, this is fun. I want to play. Once I send one invite, I go, oh, I don't know what I was building up in my head about that being challenging, because that was fun. I want to send another invite. I'm going to the park with Jonathan here in a minute to make up songs for strangers. The first one is always really scary. I'm always really nervous they're going to chop my head off or something. And then I do the first one, and then I go, okay, I'm ready to invite more people, to play music for more people. I haven't really been big on booking emails lately, but I can recall it's the same that way. So activation energy, folks. If this resonates with you, there's probably something true about it for you. And recognize it's a force to overcome. And I don't think it's something you can even ever permanently overcome. It's something you have to do every day, because every day you start from 0 in a sense. Obviously you're building on your skills from yesterday, from last year, whatever, but you wake up on a new day and you still have to convince yourself to send invites or go on a run or play piano or whatever it is that you write a page in your journal. Once you get started, it's a lot easier to keep going. I suppose that's true in a macro sense as well. Like I've set up the habit of live streaming every day, so it's a lot easier to keep going. But in the micro, sometimes I wake up and I don't want to live stream. And then once I turn the camera on, I'm happy to be here and I want to keep going. It's actually hard to get me to stop. One other thing I wanted to talk about, I didn't put this in the title because I didn't know if I'd get to this, but I think I will, is I was talking about creating community. And I have this idea that I shared with a few homies, mainly Evan Levine, Neil Carson, and Andrew Vogt, about I'm part of this music community of badass musicians, amazing musicians with amazing bands. I'm happy to see you, Derek. Hope your Saturday is going great. But I'm part of this community of some incredible bands. Safety Squad and the Pocket Chef Trio are two I'm part of, but Neil's got New Nostalgia. There's Vote with the Bonzo Squad. Chano plays with Thought Dog. There's Spocket with like Luke and Kevin and Colin and them. I know I'm missing a few other bands. Roy McGrath puts on amazing projects, Richard. And I think of those projects I listed, I don't think any of us are making money on our original music. I think all of us are at best breaking even and mostly losing money with original music. And well, one, that sucks. And two, the music's too good for us to all be doing that. We're all too talented, too cool, and our music is too good for us to all be losing money. So I thought, take a page out of Mr. Beast's book, where Mr. Beast said when he was getting started on YouTube, he had 4 friends where they would talk every day about what they were learning about. They would get together on Skype calls to discuss, to look at the analytics of their videos and share things they were learning. And he said that in 1 year of doing that, they progressed at their YouTube abilities what somebody going alone would have progressed in. They progressed like 4 years worth of expertise and skill, what somebody would have done in 1 year by themselves. I don't know if I said that quite right, but I hope you get what I mean there. They were 4 times as effective at making YouTube videos by sharing the knowledge and sharing the mistakes and stuff. And so Derek's here. My coach Derek says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And so the idea is I want to schedule this at the end of the month. I'm looking at Sunday the 30th, hosting an event where I invite the people in those bands listed and probably some more people too. I got to, make a master list. And I'm sure some of them will say, oh, you got to invite this guy too, if you don't know him, and have us do a meetup where we discuss our strategies and people share what their band is doing and share things they're doing that are working and share things they're doing that are not working. And I believe these bands that I know, the music's not the issue. All of the musicians and bands I mentioned make exceptionally good music, make music that deserves to be heard by millions of people because it's inspiring and good and awesome. And for whatever reason, our music is heard by not enough people. So let's all get together and share what we're doing and create something bigger than all of us. Another thing about this is like a way to like make some news around this. And then maybe we're like a label or a union of some sort or something. And then it's like this thing, like, let's say Safety Squad has 50 true fans. Let's say Bonzo Squad has 50 true fans and New Nostalgia has 50 true fans. And we have like these 6 bands with 50 fans each, keeping the numbers simple. That would be 300 people checking out the music. And if somebody likes Spocket, they'll probably like Safety Squad. They'll probably like New Nostalgia. They'll probably like Bonzo Squad. And we're all friends and we're all part of the same community. What if we were able to take our fan bases and cross-pollinate them and show them it's like, hey, you love this New Nostalgia record, like you're going to love this Bonzo Squad record. It's people from the same community sharing the same type of stuff, making a little different spin on it. And we can rise our tides together. So that's the idea. I think I'm really excited about it because like, I think a lot of musicians and bands kind of go at it alone. And I know the thing that keeps me up at night is that I don't feel like I know how to make money on my original music. And I feel like it occurs to me, this is the belief that I'm looking to shake, that it's impossible to make money doing original music. And it occurs to me that the only way out is to get lucky. And that's probably not true, but that's my strategy right now, and I feel stuck with it. And I imagine, and I've just from some of the guys I talked to, I've gotten a sense that there's some of that fear there too, that we're all at this alone and all feeling this struggle. It's like, well, what if we get together and share what we've figured out, share what we're working on, and see what kind of breakthroughs can happen from getting all these musical geniuses in the same room to crack the problem of getting our music in front of more people. I'm very excited about it. I think it's a way. I've been talking about creating community. It's a way to, as I said to Evan on the phone, we were discussing, it's like, sounds like a way to take this community we have that's unofficial and officialize it a little bit and make us all stronger for it. So yeah, activation energy is good, or activation energy is something to consider. You can harness it to be more productive, to do the things you want to do, to say, it's hard to go from 0 to 1, but I know once I get to 1, it's a lot easier. And I am intentionally speaking community into existence. So I'm going to wrap it up here. This Wednesday, Safety Squad is at a live one. It's a stacked band. TJ Thompson on drums, Chris Siebold on guitar, Tim Slicer on bass, Neil on sax, I'm on keys. Me and Neil are definitely going to fight. And I also am going to host a raffle where you can buy raffle tickets to, and the name that gets pulled will get to crack an egg on my head. So you don't want to miss that. That sounds amazing. Then we've got our big album release show in September at Epiphany Center for the Arts. That's going to be awesome. It's with Bumpus. It's going to be a slamming night of music. That's going to be the most fun show of the year. So come catch us live on this Wednesday as our last really free show up until that show in September, and then get your tickets for that show. Yeah, have a great day, y'all. I will catch you soon.